thank you, good Lord. As I watched the sunrise, the same sun that shone on us, when we were here the first time. And I say I was here at Guam.
July 1944, Marine Corporal Frank S. Wright landed on Asan Beach with 21st Marines, F Company. 2024, he returned to the same beach. He first reviewed the memorial with fellow Stockton Marine Corps Club members, then walked to his deadly landing beach.
When we were here 80 years ago, we came in, at least I came in, part of the 21st Marines came in here on it. We came up and we were in waist deep around here. A lot of that dark stuff you see out there is parts of the equipment that came in with us, and it's a little dark out there now, but there was a lot of guys that just as they got here on where they could touch land, they felt that they were home free, but they really wasn't home free at that time. So we were getting crossfire from out here off this point that was coming out, and we were able to walk in and walk on that, and most of that is coral. The darker part is coral, and a lot of people started hollering because it was going into our shoes, and when we got through to come in that night, we had to change shoes, and the commissary was following us, and they knew, the big wigs knew that we were going to have foot problems here, and that's what we did. We came in and had foot problems. Out here on this area here, we had planes that would come in and they would bob and strafe with 20 millimeter along just in front of us, and they go up and then they go up, and we knew that they were ours at that time, but that was salvation for us. There were a lot of guys that were killed on that particular area over here where the coral is, because they start going a little bit slower and trying to pick their way on it, me included. And I saw some of my good buddies that they dropped their M1s and fell backwards, and I could see their faces, but you can't stop. You've got to keep going and shoot and then remember them that night. That night you have bad memories on it, but you couldn't do that when you were trying to save your butt when you're coming in on it. And see that you felt like you were decoys. It felt like a decoy duck on it, because you're open fire from the Japanese rifles, and I think they were 150 millimeters on it, that from the caves that the Japanese had the Chamorros dig those caves deeper, and they'd go back in there, so they'd fire, and they'd fire the second round and then they'd go in. They normally didn't fire a lot of them at one time. They would fire and fire the second time, and then they'd pull them back in deeper on it, because by the first time that they would fire on it, then that would give them away. There it is, guys. That's what we fought for.
The group then visited the other U.S. landing, Agat Beach, where 1st Marine Brigade and Army 77th Infantry landed. 3rd Marines fought to link up with Agat troops. Corporal Wright awarded 1st Purple Heart, stabbed during the largest banzai attack.
Right? A Marine's grave is sacred ground. Oh, it doesn't matter. Witness.
Yes.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. Semper Fi.
Do or die, baby.
And thank you, Frank, for your sacrifice that you gave to this nation and to the United States.
And thank you for being here with us too.
Thank you.
Semper Fi.
Semper
Bye,
Fi.
brother.
Semper Fi.
There were hundreds of my brothers and a few sisters came here to help liberate. The brothers and sisters are my favorite peoples here on Guam. We did our best, as Marines always try to do, and they are always successful. I thank the good Lord for those that can sit here or stand here and reflect their thoughts of our brothers that couldn't make it. But we honor them for the chance to do this for them. We bury at the beginning of these by my good friend Joey. Please honor them for those who pass this drop. This means a lot to us, the Marines, and those that brought us ashore, and to those that couldn't make it and was not allowed to. They had other things to do to help St. Peter the Old Gate. I thank you, dear Lord, for the privilege of having me come here with my brothers and sisters. The Chamorros had possessions.
They join me in happiness, I'm sure.
Hand salute. Ready to. A moment of silence. Carry on.
For Stockton Marine Corps Club, Michael Cockrell.